from your local election headquarters. The only locally produced political talk show discussing the issues that matter to you. This is Big Country Politics on KTAB.
Thanks for being here for this week's edition of Big Country Politics. I'm Nathan Grieve. Victor will be with us in just a moment. Let's get straight to political headlines from across the nation, state, and the Big Country. It's been a month of hard-fought campaigning, but the race for place 2 on the Abilene City Council is over. We're learning that Jack Rentz has defeated incumbent Bruce Kreitler for the seat in a relatively close election. Rentz took 55% of the vote. That's a total of nearly 4,500 votes. Kreitler carried just over 3,600 voters for 45% of the vote. KTAB's Claire Kreitz was waiting for those results to come in, and she caught up with the winner, Jack Rentz, at his election party. Claire?
Thanks, Nathan. I'm with City Council Place 2 winner, Jack Rentz. First off, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. It feels good to win.
It's been a pretty long election, so
it has been. What
does tonight's win feel like for you?
Well, it feels good. You know, we worked really hard. You work as hard as my team has worked, you expect to win, you hope to win, and we won, clearly won.
And so you'll be taking your seat soon. What are some of your goals that you have?
Well, you know, we sent out a survey to 6,800 people, and they're still coming in, but I'm learning a lot from them, and I got to contact some people and learn. There's certain hot button issues, and those are the first things I want to do is get in and learn from both sides how they see the issue, and try to get to the middle of it and see where the truth lies.
And so what are some of these issues?
Well, the animal shelter has been a hot button. Of course, streets has been a hot button. Permitting is always a hot button, and always will be, I suppose, but maybe we can make it a little less hot. And those are the ones that come to mind right now.
And so I bet you're pretty excited to get started.
I'm ready to go to work. You know, I'm going to take the next week off. You know, I think I get sworn in Monday week, so I won't be doing anything but cleaning up around the house, mowing my yard, and taking out the trash till then.
And so you said you might celebrate your win by taking down your signs?
Yes. I think we'll go out tonight maybe and take them down. Well, you see these people in the background? They need a job tonight. So I'm going to put them to work to help me.
Awesome. And so what are you really looking forward to?
Just working with the other council members and you know, building some synergy, and let's move the city forward on what makes sense for the city.
And you have a lot of supporters here tonight and a lot that aren't here. Yeah. So what would you like to say to the people that voted for you?
Well, just thank you very much. A lot of people worked really hard, harder than I ever expected, harder than I did. And I appreciate it. And it means a lot because it means they want me to have this job and they helped me get it, and I'm going to work hard.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you get started.
All right.
Nathan, back to you.
Thank you, Claire. This will mark Jack Rentz's first time on the Abilene City Council, and Rentz is the founder of Rentec Boiler Systems in Abilene. Of course, with Rentz winning this election, that ends Bruce Kreitler's time on the council. Kreitler and his supporters obviously disappointed in that outcome still. Even in his defeat, Kreitler says that he remains pleased with the progress that he's made in his 3 years serving on the council.
I just want to thank the citizens of Abilene for letting me serve 3 years on the city council. I've worked on the things I would work on. I've accomplished a lot of the things I said I would work on.
The results of the runoff are going to be canvassed on Monday the 25th. The Abilene City Council will make those results official then. And continuing with Abilene City Council news, if you live inside Abilene city limits, your water bill will probably be going up soon to pay for street repairs, something the majority of voters supported last month. It took many debates and discussions before the council finally came to a unanimous vote to enact the street maintenance fee. Residents and business owners will see the changes to their bills beginning in January of next year. That fee will raise a single family's home's water bill by $6.75 a month. Commercial bills will increase by $25 to $75 in different tiers. There could still be changes made to that ordinance. Not everyone wants to wait around for those.
We're depending on you to tell us what to do. Let's just say, this is it, guys. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Let's go. Like the gentleman said, let's move forward. Get it over with. It's like a shot. Just take it and just go.
A citizen advisory board will offer suggestions for any changes to the city council. Now, low-income residents will be eligible for reduced rates as it relates to the street maintenance fee. And keeping an eye on Texas, the vice president visited the Lone Star State, speaking in Dallas earlier at the Southern Baptist General Convention. It's an annual meeting that attracted Governor Greg Abbott Tuesday and Vice President Mike Pence today. Both men shared words of hope while sharing their grief for the innocent lives taken in the mass shooting at a Sutherland Springs church and even Santa Fe High School. The vice president also spoke about President Trump's historic meeting with North Korea's leader.
It resulted in a bold first step where North Korea's leader committed to the complete denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula.
The Southern Baptist Convention is said to have the most members in the United States. President Trump is telling Americans they can sleep better now that he's convinced North Korea to get rid of its nuclear weapons. But questions remain about exactly how and when that's going to happen. Nikki Batiste has your political news reporting from the White House.
President Trump arrived home this morning following his whirlwind summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. He tweeted, "Everybody can now feel much safer than the day I took office," and he added, "There is no longer a nuclear threat from North Korea." The president and Kim signed a joint statement in Singapore promising the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. The agreement had no mention of verification, a timeline, or North Korea's human rights abuses. But Vice President Mike Pence says the U.S. has every intention to verify as negotiations go forward.
And as the President said, our sanctions will remain in place until North Korea's nuclear weapons are no longer a factor.
The president says he wants Congress to approve a final deal, but it could be a tough sell on Capitol Hill.
All Americans are entering into this discourse with eyes wide open.
Chairman Kim did not even mention his ambiguous comment to denuclearize when he returned home to North Korea.
In North Korea, the summit is being called historic, and there's much focus on President Trump's decision to end joint U.S.-South Korean military exercises.
We'll be saving a tremendous amount of money. Plus, I think it's very provocative.
The president's surprise announcement to end what he called war games caught senior Pentagon officials and the South Koreans off guard. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is scheduled to meet with the leaders of South Korea and China on Thursday. Nikki Batiste, CBS News, the White House.
Still to come on Big Country Politics, our conversation with Abilene Mayor Anthony Williams. He's been in office for 1 year. Find out how he thinks it's gone. We're back in 2 minutes with your host, Victor Sotelo.